Hello everyone, and welcome to the Binary Alpha Autopilot webinar. My name is Adam Moody and I'm one of the senior educators here at Binary Alpha. I'm here today along with KAZi Noor, who is the inventor of all of these strategies we have here, and Mangesh, who is one of the other leaders here within Binary Alpha. And yeah, we're excited you're here. If this is your first time connecting with us, welcome. We are a very community-based organization here. We really love community and love connecting with people in a community setting. Even though we try to be very professional and educational, we also have the community aspect with us here, and that's why we have a lot of Skype groups. And you find a lot of people chatting with each other and building friendships and helping each other out, with all of our strategies and with this autopilot, inside of our community here inside of our Skype group. So I'm going to pass it over to KAZi now, and he's going to share with you guys about the Binary Alpha Autopilot and the experience that he's been getting, that we've all been getting with this tool, and how exciting that this tool actually is.
Hello everyone, welcome to Binary Alpha, and today we are going to do the autopilot webinar. But before that, I like to confirm that Adam pushed the start recording button for this webinar, so we can record this for our existing member and also same time for our YT channel.
Yeah.
So Adam, oh, okay.
Yep.
So thank you for joining us today in our webinar, and I know most of the peoples are from our membership area, and maybe some new peoples came over here through our YT channel, and very warm welcome to them. And we are actually educating people for last 2.5 years. Since 2015, we started exploring binary alpha strategy, headbrake strategy, blindfold strategy towards the world. And I'm very happy to say that, yeah, I'm very happy, and actually I have to say thanks to my good God or my creator about that I got so much people's love from so many countries. I mean, our binary alpha at this moment actually worldwide, and yeah, everybody is actually watching from different country, and everybody is actually taking our education from different country. Everybody mean those who are interested in binary option trading career. And I have made up so many people who was experienced 10 years, 8 years, 5 years in their past in forex industry with traditional trading and everything. And this year actually suddenly I am actually start teaching autopilot, because autopilot is little bit different than any traditional trading. Even binary option trading, we always follow a chart, something like that, and some people get scared whenever they see this kind of chart, those who are totally new, how to understand the market and all those kind of thing. And even experienced peoples also get into the puzzle with the chart. They get influenced with the market and everything. So this is something, it's based on making money. Every career have a end up with money thing. I mean, whatever you do in your career, but you expect your result, right? So this is one sort of career. Actually, I will say this is the end of the all industrial business, I will say, because it's totally based on money. And based on money, that's why actually some people, those who don't understand these issues, actually sometimes they think that this is some sort of gambling and all those kind of things. Every business in the world is some sort of gambling. Whatever business you are in gambling, something like that. If you think that way, I mean, as a ordinary person's perspective, I mean, you go to a school and you educate yourself, primary school, then you go to the higher school and you educate yourself in science, arts, commerce, whatever, and then you go to a university and you educate yourself in the particular subject like doctorate, engineering, all those kind of things. So your father invest money in the very beginning and actually send you to the school, and then maybe you start investing in the higher school in European perspective, but in our country till the university our father or parents or mother actually invest behind us for the proper education till we get proper certification and everything. And then another life come is called struggling life. Struggling life means you got your certificate from the medical university, doctor university, engineering university, commerce university, arts university, whatever. And then actually you start searching for a job. And if you don't find job in 1 or 2 years, so obviously your father, mother, or your parents take a big gamble. And some people actually, most of the 70% people actually overcome the situation because there is for long time this doctorate, engineering, and medical, arts, commerce, all those kind of thing in different subject means 70% people actually get their job because in this world the world is so big and the format is from long time historically, and they get their job. Even they don't able to do the job properly or not totally up to their abilities and everything, but 70% people get the job and 30% people suffer in their life. Maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, and even after the job the salary is small, so they suffer, all those kind of thing. So actually trading is one sort of career. It's a financial career. Some people accept this, some people don't. Those who don't accept this because they have some fear. Some people based on what to say, permanent job type of guy, and some people are challenging type of guy, those who do the business. So trading is one sort of business. That is the first thing what we have to understand. And for some people, those who are very new to this market, because it's totally based on investment and everything, so obviously there is a big risk to lose money. And yeah, most of the people lose money. But why come to this business when you have a very big chance to lose the money, right? So there's the question. But you guys don't ask the question to yourself when, suppose, if there is an engineer or if there is a doctor and his parents actually invest all the money or all the investment with the boy or girl or the child, and they did the certificate course and everything, and after that actually they don't get the job properly and actually having problem with proper salaries and everything in this current world situation. So they don't ask the question because it's a historical format what actually we have in our mind. But for trading career, actually still there is obviously there is institution for trading, learning trading, proper trading, financial business and all those kind of thing. But as the way it now is spread in the world, I will tell you guys that 90% people have no idea what's going on, and 10% people have proper education. And among 10% people, 7% people go to the proper institute like brokers or banks or financial companies where they actually do the job there. But 3% left for the actually amateur people like public. But whereas with the internet current situation, everybody is accessible to this career, and actually the broker actually doing all sort of flashy marketing in front of the people. So many people actually jumping into this market because it's very easy. Even if you can invest $10, you can actually get into this business. But without knowing the knowledge, your 10,000 is lost. So the broker want this information. I mean, broker influence this information. Broker want this only $10. That's it from normal people. And every single day it's growing like crazy. $10, $10, $10. But $10 multiply 1 million mean how many? Just think about it. So that's the way actually brokers are actually doing the business. But broker will not legitimately, in papers they will not say you anything like that, but with phone call and everything they will try to influence you and try to actually show you the wrong path all the time. But what is our responsibility as a binary alpha, binary option educator? We try to show how to really trade properly. And for last 2 years, actually, we are actually teaching people how to trade properly with our 3 successful strategies. One is binary alpha, where I use that strategy myself. I invent that strategy 3 years ago. I actually myself trade the strategy for 2 years in my own lab and actually become successful. I made close to 2 million or 1 million, something like that. I will not try to flash you guys. I made such amount of money only with my binary alpha innovation. And after that, I say that if I have to make more goals, then obviously I need more people. That's how I started, and I start teaching people from 2015. And on that period of time, we actually create another strategy, which is very successful strategy, which is called pin finder. And after that pin finder, we invent head break, and after that we invent blindfold, and all these strategies are successful strategies. But pin finder, we didn't release it publicly. After some time, we actually mute the whole information, because pin finder is a very we didn't make the educational format for pin finder. But for blindfold, for head break, for binary alpha, we have proper format of education in our website, and proper education process. You can take those courses and become successful. But some people is still getting some problem with binary alpha. Some people are having problem with head break. Some people are having problem with blindfold, because people are so much in rush to make money. That's the problem. And most of the people come to the education or this industry only to make money as fast as possible. So those who come to this business to make money as fast as possible, this webinar or this education is not for them. If you rush, actually you will lose more money. But keep that information in head. As a inventor, successful trader, as a professional trader, we developed this autopilot system, which will actually take less information. Actually you need to learn very less thing, but suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 type of thing as a guideline, and actually follow that guideline every single day. But even after that, some people, from our experience, we see that they're rushing. But this is the first time with this autopilot. We at this moment, so many people are using this autopilot in live account, and we are actually able to track them, because we know who are using our autopilot at this moment with binary alpha. So we are tracking them. So the database is, last webinar we show the database, but this webinar I can tell you guys straightforward, 70% people are getting success, 30% people are not getting success. Only even if you ask these 30% people, they will tell you that we didn't follow the guidelines. That's it. But these 70% people, some are struggling, but most of the people are making income, proper income. Even if it is small income, proper income. So today in our webinar, we know that our members are there. We know some new people are there. So based on the new peoples, very shortly I want to say that we have implemented this binary alpha autopilot with so many things. So many things mean with our 3 strategies. Some member might not agree with that, but for me, when you are changing those settings, you know that what I mean. If you have so many options, so many things in your hand to set up, but if you follow the guidelines, actually you will be able to see that we are following all the 3 successful strategies in binary alpha autopilot. And very soon my member will get in their profile page where you see your videos, workshops, and everything. You will find my successful strategies, 3-4 successful strategies in detail in the video. But for new people, I love to say that first thing first, you come to know about one strategy in the market. You understand that binary option is a way to make money, but you need a strategy to actually do it properly. So you start searching in internet at this moment, in Google, and you find a strategy called Bollinger Band strategy. You find a strategy called psychostick strategy. You find a strategy called MACD strategy. You find a strategy about somebody make that strategy, do this, do that. If you see this signal, arrow signal, down signal, you just take the trade. But you have no idea what this Bollinger Band calculation, what is psychostick calculation, what this MACD calculation. But in the very beginning, you start with the demo account, and maybe your Bollinger Band strategy is working well in the very beginning of the week. But very next day, when you are in your live account with excitement, this Bollinger Band is not working. Psychostick start working. You shift the strategy, psychostick, the psychostick start working, and then again when you go to the live, it's not working as the way you expected. MACD, same, because all these are repaint philosophy. Because this Bollinger Band, psychostick, MACD, all these things, actually it's a setup. Set up by whom? Set up by market makers. They know you will use Bollinger Band. They know you will use psychostick. They know you will use MACD. So it's a setup to trap you guys. So you must follow a strategy which is not a repainting strategy, which is not which is not a strategy what have been used by so many people. So now, say binary alpha, it's a proper pure innovation, but this is also using by 3,000 people at this moment. So what is the difference between other strategy and binary alpha? Okay, binary alpha have 3 strategies: blindfold, binary alpha, and head break. And all 3 strategies work 100%, I will say, but for somebody, but not in majority perspective. I mean, I'm trying to say maybe 70% people is not getting the clue, but 30% people in our student field, they're making money. So why 70% people is not working? Because these 70% people have rushed. Again, the psychology. Again, the psychology. Then now there is binary alpha autopilot. We inject all the proper strategies in 3 ways. You are not wasting your investment in only one strategies. You will take the risk with 3 successful strategies, including pin finder, mean 4 successful strategies. But the fact is, suppose you have 3 child, or you have 3 bullet. One is bigger than another. So your first bullet cannot able to kill the monster. Maybe the monster is bigger than your first bullet, but your second bullet is a perfect match for the monster you are facing. Now another monster come and you shoot with your first bullet and it's a perfect match. Maybe first bullet, second bullet cannot kill the monster. Maybe third bullet is a perfect match for the monster. So you are taking your risk their way. You are not using the same thing what you are doing. So suppose today we are doing little bit marketing, right? So maybe my today's webinar is not working for you to bring you guys convince you guys to use autopilot properly. Next day I will say something else to make you convinced, right? but I'm not gonna doing that. What is autopilot? Autopilot is autopilot. So actually that kind of thing, mean this world is actually full with setups, and you have to overcome these setups with a proper thing which really works. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. But if somebody now say 1 plus 1 equal to 0, do you believe that? Most of the people will not believe that. And a scientist came and say that 1 plus 1 equal to 0. So who gonna believe that? Because we already get formatted in our brain that 1 plus 1 equal to 2. But 1 plus 1 equal to 0, a new scientist, new Einstein came and say it's equal to 0. Nobody is believing that. Maybe after 20 years they will believe that yes, he was right. He was right. 1 plus 1 equal to 0. But he is not there anymore in the world to get some more information from him. So that is the thing I wanted to say, guys. Autopilot can actually give you that kind of ability to make money. So hyping is something actually it's interesting. I mean everybody hype, but today I will go with the real thing. Obviously I mean you might have seen so many webinars and everything, but who gonna show you a real account result? So this is the account. Actually you can see that I am trying in a very small account. I say myself that I made million 4 or 5 years ago, right? But this is an account 475 because it's a perfect match for you guys, you as a beginner or as a newbie. Because if I show you $1 million account, actually it will not get into that level. The thing in the world is where you come from. That is the thing. That is the question. Where you come from. What is your financial condition? So your financial condition is like, let's say, on an average in this webinar, our financial condition from these people, let's say, some people are making 10K a month for their living. Some people might be making 20K. Some people might be here making 50K as a business owner. Some people might be here making 100K as a business owner. All those kind of things. So I have to keep myself in tight situation for normal people. Even you are making 10K, even you are making 20K, but there are some people who actually suffer to make 1K in international perspective. Some people make $500 and they are happy in their life. They only just want to make $500. But see guys, this 10K, this 1K, this 50K, this 20K, this 100K, everybody here in the same financial condition for this education, because you never might experience how to trade with binary option, how to trade with forex, something like that. So for me, actually you guys are in the same level, 0%, right? So a 0% person must start learning from zero, not from hype, big hype, not from $1 million hype, right? So your current state situation is 0%. So we must show a 0% guy normal thing first. Try to make $1 first, and if you get convinced, then you start making more with your investment. But from the very beginning, it's my request to you guys, first try with demo, then if you think that yes it's working, then try with a small account. So this account current in front of you guys, actually we started this account February 6, and so far I have traded this account till yesterday. Even in yesterday you can see the yesterday's date and everything, and we made $130 in profit. But I actually did a total 16 or 17 working days trade. I mean every single week we get only 5 days of trading time. So actually on an average, actually we get only 17 days here to trade and make this amount of money from a very small account, 475. Maybe there are some people which is a very good money for them, but I will say this is not a living type of money. But in business perspective, those who are here as an investor or something like that, this account grow 22%. You can do the math. You can do the math. So 22% growth on your investment. So if it is like 10,000 USD, so you might make 3K in a month with the same effort in 17 days. If it is 20,000 USD, you will make like close to $5,000. If it is a $40,000 account, you will make $10,000. If it is a let's say $80,000, you will make $20,000 in month or 17 days. If it is a $100,000 account, you are making close to 25,000 a month or 17 in 17 days, something like that. So there is a chance. So there is a chance to make such amount of money, but before that you must learn it. So now newbie people already know that actually autopilot is a way to make proper money. Start, I mean, if you really want to learn binary option from the very beginning successfully, then obviously start using autopilot, but in demo account first. We make it very easy. I mean, you can subscribe it only with $7, and if you like it, then you can continue. But for our existing member, those who are actually doing autopilot at this moment in the live account, some are doing in the demo account, every single day they message me, hey KAZi, thanks, blah blah blah, all those kind of thing from our Skype group. Actually, I really appreciate you guys are doing well, but what is the next step to take you to the next level? So the next level is those who are doing in live account, they can actually use this in several live account if they want. Maybe you guys are thinking that, okay, I might actually use other settings in other live account and one settings in this account to see the result. So I think you guys can actually try it in multiple account, like 2-3 account. Meaning in the beginning you can try with 2 account, and if you feel comfortable you can try with 3 account or so. So in the same subscription, my current member, those who are listening to me, you guys can use it whatever account you want. Just send us the live account under our IB, then we will actually set that account for you. That's it. But don't go crazy. I mean, if you are actually taking that next level step, then do it that way. And just send the live account information to our support@binaryalpha.org. Then we will activate your live account there for this binary alpha autopilot. And yes, I will publish 4 videos where I will show my different setup, successful setup, especially successful setup. But I will not 100% guarantee you guys that it will work 100% all the time, because you guys have no patience. You guys rush so much. When you see a successful strategy, you run it 24 hours. The thing is, there is no 100% policy to make money. There is no 100 policy strategy to make money. You must follow the guidelines. Again, you must follow the guidelines. So even if it is a successful percentage, blah blah blah, all those kind of things, please run that in proper time frame what I recommend. And I'm gonna publish those settings in video. You will find that in your profile page. I will publish one by one. I will publish 4 videos, successful strategies, in upcoming week. So stay tuned in your profile page. You will see and you will get notice there. And please use it properly. First, when you see the settings, go to your demo account and use it. Use it. Give us demo account. We will activate your account, whatever account you give, how many times you give, no worry. But you use it in your demo account. And if it gives you confidence, then you run it. Then you run it. So that is the thing for my member people. It's coming in your profile very soon, and you will get noticed. These 4 videos, 4 settings, successful settings, what I have actually lab test for 3 months. Okay, so you will get that video. And yeah, this is my account. I love to actually say to Mangesh that, Mangesh, do you want to share your record also? So actually they can see that maybe you have some loss today, but obviously same time you can show. So how can I actually change the presenter role? Because I cannot see you, so I am giving it to Aram Muri, so he can do it himself. Towards
okay, let me try myself. Share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. My screen.
Aram, give the role to Kent, because Mangesh is now as a Kent. Yeah, that's what I can see.
Got it.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
No, we cannot.
There it goes.
There you go. Yeah.
Now we can.
Okay, now you can.
Yeah, floor to you, Mangesh.
Okay. Okay, thank you, KAZi. Hi guys, this is Mangesh here. Those who have been following me know that I've been operating this live account 896458. I deposited $300. That increased to 450, and now from 450 currently I am at 579 or 580 roughly. So I just wanted to share my today's experience. I'm not going to share the settings because settings are to be shared only for those who are within the community. So I'll only share today's status. Today I took 3 trades. So you can see 3rd of March. I took a trade. It was a loss. Then I moved to another time slot. I didn't do the recoveries in the same time slot. I took another trade, second trade, $19 or 19 pounds. That was a loss. And then went in for another recovery during the same time slot, not exactly the same time, but during the same time slot. And again, that was a loss. So as per my rule, I stop for the day when I get 3 losses in a day, consecutive losses in a day. So that's why I'm not going to recover this, go to the 4th candle today. I'll do that on Monday. So as you can see, my 4th bullet is going to be $106 or 106 pounds. And that's going to be as per gear setting number 3. I have 3 gear settings, gear 1, gear 2, gear 3. I have different gear sequence, and depending on the market condition, I do make changes to those gears settings as well as gear sequence. And today I did that because there were no pins of my required gear in today's market. So I tweaked a bit, as a result of which, in short, what I did was I reduced the pin length for my 3rd lot, and of course, obviously that was going to result into a loss, but that's part of the game. And from Monday, obviously I'll go for the 4th candle. I'll stick to my original gear setting, which I have set for gear 3, which is a very long pin. Those who know, they know what my pin length is, so I'm going to stick to that. Although it may take a whole week to recover that, because pins of that length are rarely available in the market, are rarely visible or rarely seen or rarely experienced. But I'm not worried. I'm still in profit. I moved from 300 to 450, from 450 to 580. So I can still afford to use the 4th bullet, which I do probably on Monday, and recover the 3 candles so far. So that's the experience I have for the day. And normally Monday mornings and Friday evenings are not good for trading, and obviously when there are high impact news, not good for trading. When there is no left structure, not good for trading. When the market is trending, not good for trading. So there are a lot of times where it is not good for trading. And we don't need too much of market time, because we only need 3 or 4 winning cycles a day to really grow your accounts. Even 1 winning cycle a day is good enough if it is a bigger account. So compared to manual trading, I would say this has helped. in controlling emotions, because in manual trading what happens is you tend to go to the next candle, the next candle, the next candle in the same cycle. So you basically tend to chase the market, which is not good. Whereas this autopilot BAAP has been coded to take only one trade in one cycle or in any setup. So win or lose, it will go to the next setup or next cycle or next alert. And that's the split risk strategy which has been deployed by KAZi into this tool, which is very helpful, because there is no way you can chase the market, because the autopilot will not take the next trade. Simple. So you're not putting all eggs in one basket by trying to recover in the same cycle or same setup. So this tool helps you in that way to control your emotions. So basically you are only operating this, making it on and off during the right times and putting it off during the wrong times. As long as you do that, everything will be taken care of. But again, this is not a holy grail. If you operate it in wrong times, if you violate your rules, your guidelines, then you can lose the entire cycle. But that's part of the game. This is, as KAZi explained, every aspect of life has a risk. So does binary options trading have a risk. So you have to be mentally prepared to even lose your investment. But if you stick to the guidelines, obviously there is no reason why you would lose the investment. As you can see from this account, I mean, I started from 300 to 450, and now it is 580. So I have not lost my investment. So that's it.
Yeah.
I have nothing more to share today. Maybe once I recover, I'll have something more to share. Thank you.
Yeah, great job, Mangesh. But for everybody's information, those who are our existing member here and those who are new, I love to say about little bit about Mangesh. Mangesh is following me for last 2.5 years, and he started learning from season 2 when I started my seasons, actually educating people in this industry. And since then, actually, Mangesh learning, and same time Mangesh actually go through all my strategies: binary alpha, blindfold, head break, and in every perspective, Mangesh was, showing his patience, success with his knowledge. Whatever he learned from binary alpha, education and everything. And even now, after 2.5 years, Mangesh is actually implementing these new tools in his own live account. This is his own live account, 896458, and he already is a successful trader. He can easily implement this in his bigger investment. Already his learning is over, but as a good person, as an honest person, I love to say that he stayed with me to actually following the same path. He also want to educate people with his success, and that's the result. And Mangesh, can you go a little bit down so I can actually explain the perspective of your account a little bit? Just go down in the chart. Just go down in your result sheet. Mangesh. Can you go down a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, go down a little bit.
Can you,
so
can you hear me?
Actually, yeah. So actually,
I'm at the bottom now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love to say something about that. So in his account, actually, he input $300 in December, and he grow the account this far, and he is now in profit 129. So what's the heck, man? You guys can say that, hey, it's a cheap shit profit, what we can do with this, something like that. But actually, this is the biggest learning you can learn. Go to the account history again. Account history. Go to the account history. So $129.
$300 became 580.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's
from 450.
Yeah.
This is the profit after 450.
Exactly. So actually that's the learning. Mangesh actually proved himself, that he is now have control on his emotions, and he can profit. Just think about this way: if this is a 300,000 USD investment, then his profit is now within December, January, February, March just started, so I will count 3 months. Within 3 months he already made 129,000 USD in a calculative way. So he already know his game, but obviously he dedicate also his career to actually help me in the education and everything. He is now a member of our organization. So there's the best thing I can say about Mangesh. I really love my community, because people actually love my innovation, and they dedicate themselves to grow the education more. So we don't get any foolish people in our community who have rush in his learning and lost all the money, hard-earned money, and actually completely give up the career. This is a very big career, guys. If anybody there in this percentage who are listening to me at this moment as an industrialist, as a big investor, just think about it. Just think about it. That's what I can say. And for the newbie or for the low investor, it's easily can make you a living type of money if you learn it properly. And autopilot learning is very minimum, but you must follow the guideline. If you stay with the guideline, I think in 2017 everybody will become a proper successful person. If you obviously bad day will come, that doesn't mean that you will actually rush for the situation. So for from my end, actually I love to say, Mangesh, don't risk your fourth bullet, because your fourth bullet gonna take a $100 trade, something like that. You are already in profit, so better you reset and actually carry from there from next week. But take care of your profit when you have some money from the market. Yeah. Yeah. So when you have money from the market, that is the thing. So don't waste your $106 bullet next week. Just reset and make more. And obviously these 3-4 type of bullet will come. So you grow your account 3 times, then you start not resetting. You can go forward from there. And obviously you can use it in multiple account, and we are actually inventing some more thing to scale up in autopilot. We already did, but before we make it public, I love to do some more research in it. But we are already 90% successful to scale up the situation. So my member, please, you can actually, for you guys, actually the offer is you can use it in multiple account from now on, but actually send us the live account information. And those who are interested in autopilot, want to make some money every single day successfully with binary option, then obviously you guys can register. Go to our website binaryalpha.org, and yeah, you are just not registering something in online. Actually we buy so many things and we are blind on that time. Whatever product we are receiving, we are totally blind. There is no service, there is no nothing, proper service, I will say. So it's better, in binary alpha we have a large community to help you every single day to learn. Every single day to learn. We have a very big community to learn these things properly. Maybe this is looking like a little bit hazy to you at this moment, but if you really keep interest in your heart that you will learn binary option trading with binary alpha, then this is your chance. That's what we can say. So go to the binaryalpha.org and register. And those who already expert trial, you guys can also actually take the same chance like new people. So don't waste your time. Maybe I will not, it's the $7 information will stay till March. Maybe in April it will be not. So for everybody, this is the thing. You guys can take opportunity. That's it. That's what I can say. And yeah, we will do more webinar next week with more results and updates. We are real people, genuine people over here who wants to teach binary option business successfully. But you must give us some time without any rush, with patience. If you have patience, this business is for you. If you have no patience, then salute to you. That's it. So this is what I can say. Today I
I
have
just want to add one point.
yeah. Yeah, Mangesh.
Yeah, that pe people who are already with us and trading on these small live accounts, don't think that you're going to be on small live accounts for your life, because as KAZi mentioned, we are going to come up with some scaling strategies, scaling tools, as well as obviously we're working on bigger brokers as well. But my request is, please do not move to bigger brokers, or please do not scale up unless you have seen consistent profit for at least 2 or 3 months on a single live account, because there is no what do you call end to temptation. I mean, you have to move one step at a time. Move one step at a time. So don't think you are stuck up with small live accounts. Don't worry. We are developing tools and solutions for that. So just stay tuned. Just stay with the guidelines. See the consistency. I would say at least for 2 months on a small live accounts. Then probably you are ready to scale up, and then you are ready to move to bigger accounts. But as KAZi mentioned, if you think you are ready, then you can send us your multiple live accounts, so you can load at the same strategy or different strategies on multiple live accounts, and you can scale up even now. So just send your live account numbers to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mangesh, if you don't mind, I want to take a challenge, because if you don't mind, I want to take a little bit challenge in front of the public. Can you open your Skype autopilot? Click on that, please. I mean, just click on that. Just click on that. Yeah. I mean, I want to be as transparent as possible. So please click on that and show them the message what they are discussing in the community about autopilot. Maybe they are hearing. No, not there. Not Skype. Skype. Not this one. Skype. Your Skype.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the Skype.
Autopilot 2017.
Yeah, autopilot 27. So just go a little bit upper, and I mean, people can see this message a little bit, where you can get 27.8% return in just over a month, all those kind of thing. So this is it, guys. You will be able to, yeah. So you will be able to discuss with these people, not me, Mangesh, Aram is here, but obviously these people will also help you. So go down a little bit, go down till down, end of the message, end of the message. Okay. Now those who are in the same group, will you guys help our newbie people, those who will come and join you guys with autopilot? If it is yes, please say yes, and if you don't want to help, say no. Will you guys help our new people? See, we are so friendly. This community is so friendly, and they will always here to help new people. So we don't waste our money. We learn it properly and stay all together for our success. That's what I can say. Thank you guys for your love and everything. Adam, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to handle a couple of the questions that people had. We just had a few questions here, but yeah, I mean, everything KAZi and Mangesh is saying is correct, and you know, one of the reasons that some people really enjoy the autopilot is, you know, honestly it helps you to manage your emotions a little bit better. You know, you still have to manage your emotions, you still have to follow the proper guidelines, but you know, you still it can help with that. So let's take a few. We have a few questions here from people. Let's let's see here in the questions box. Shaminder, you may want to contact us about that. He said since he set up the real account, it has not triggered any trades. So you may have set it up incorrectly, but contact us through email or Skype, and Shaminder, we can help you out with that. Musa said, I have a question. Is this a 5-minute strategy? Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, for the most part it is, but we will reveal some other settings to you guys in the future as well that's not just within 5 minutes. Shaminder says, can we set it up on 2 computers? Yeah, you can set it up on 2 computers, but again, like we said, make sure that you have you know, have been in profit first before you try to do that. Okay. Sukjuan says, I'm season 8, haven't been able to trade a live account yet. I heard it is being phased out. This means my joining fee has not been good value. Not sure what he means by that. Nothing's being phased out with autopilot. Not sure what he meant by that, but yeah. Any more questions?
Phase down mean his autopilot here is showing the face, set face. That's it. I mean, he have to actually get into the settings and actually turn it on as a EA, so he can see the settings in the video.
He's talking about the binary alpha 7 logic.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Because the brokers are thinking of discontinuing 60-second trades, so you better prepare yourself for 5-minute strategies.
Yeah.
Because in the future probably 60-second trade will no longer be available. Anything less than 5 minutes will no longer be available with the brokers.
Yeah, right. And I mean,
it's a fight against broker. I mean, broker are so timid these days. I mean, 60 seconds actually means it's totally one sort of gambling if you don't know the knowledge. So obviously 60 seconds is very bad thing for newbies. So brokers see that they're rushing out very faster. So that's why they are actually taking that step. Yeah.
But again, you know, when we had season 8, you know, we didn't know any of that was going to happen. I mean, this is something that just happened in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And also, when you were in the season, you also got to learn head break and blindfold as well. So I wouldn't say that you didn't have a good value. You also learned about market structure. You learned about how to manage your emotions properly. You learned about how to be a sniper trader no matter what strategy you use. So there was a lot more information in there than just the 7 logic strategy. So I would say you actually got a great value personally. Marco says, hello, thank you Binary Alpha team for your great work. When is it going to be possible for the U.S. traders to join BAAP? You know, honestly, again, we have zero control, guys. We are not the United States of America. We are not in control of what the government does in the United States. It all has to do with the laws within the United States and you know, how they basically don't allow brokers to accept Americans. You know, that's just a reality that we again, we can't do much about. You know, we can make some suggestions to you of what you can do. You know, maybe you can partner up with a family or friend overseas, but you know, we have no control about what the United States does with trading.
Even you are in the same condition, Adam.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to partner up with international people like KAZi and you know, Binary Alpha people, and you know, trade internationally that way. Musa said, hello, next seminar, please live trading with your system. Well, we can't control, again, you know, when the market is going to give us trades, so that's one of the reasons we don't just set up a time to do live trading with a webinar. Especially,
I think first webinar it was a live session. I think a couple of webinars we did live sessions. It's not a big deal to do a live session. So just if you join, subscribe to Autopilot, you'll see all those recorded videos where we have shown live trades.
Yeah, in the video, yes. But very soon I will add the investor password so they can also penetrate my account and see what's going on. And yeah, some people actually try to actually show their heroism, something like that. We are totally against that ethics, you know. We are here normal people who know something about trading, and we want to show the same thing to the people. Knowledge is power, so learn the knowledge first, and then you can do it yourself. And we are not saying that straightforward run it to the live account. You run it in your demo account, see it yourself. If it is
Yep.
work, then continue. Otherwise, why should you invest your money in that? So that is the fast learning. We are actually we are against people to do rush thing.
Yeah, exactly. We want you guys to at least do 2 weeks of demo with the autopilot to make sure you know how to run it properly, to use it properly, before you jump into a live account. We don't push people into live accounts. If anything, we kind of like hold you back and say, hey, wait until you really know how to run it properly. Because nothing magic happens when you go to a live account. Very often, in fact, when you go to a live account, you feel more pressure than you did in the demo account. And so it's very important to be able to succeed in demo trading first before you jump over to that live account and start using it that way.
Yeah, and this is not a 24/5. This is not a 24/5 tool. You have to monitor it and manually operate it on and off.
It's not a 24/7 thing. So I love to conclude this webinar with my own understanding and FAQ, something like that. So some people, my member, there are lots of member is little bit angry on me based on my current move. Why you are actually promoting BAAP. So for them, actually, the answer is BAAP is for me a tool where it will help me. It's helped me to actually search 30 pairs one at a time. As a human, it's totally impossible. In my past, I actually was trading with only 2, 3, 4 currency pair. You guys know already. I mean the main currency pair. But BAAP actually helped me to take trade in some pair like GBP CAD, which I don't prefer, like Euro NZ. I don't prefer to trade on those pair, but BAAP find me those trade in front of me, and actually I go to the chart and I see myself that I can resist. I mean I cannot say no to that pattern, to all those kind of things, whatever strategy I have set up in BAAP. So actually that's why I'm using BAAP as my search engine for binary option trading. BAAP is my search engine. So search engine is what? Search engine is a tool. Every single day you want to know a word, you want to know something about something, you are searching in Google. So Google is a search engine. For trader, I will say BAAP is a search engine for a trader. If you can use these tools as a search engine, then you are most welcome. And it will not only reduce, search engine have some limitation, they will search and give you the information, but BAAP will help you to take the decision also, if you let him do. BAAP is not a robot 100%. BAAP is a tool where you give the command and chain, then it will execute. So it's under our human control. It's not a 100% robot, but whatever it does as a human, it's not possible. We need some tools to build our house. We need some tools to do some stuff. We need some tools to build our furniture. So BAAP is something like that. So that's what we are using. That's why we are using BAAP. And I think I'm 40 plus now, and I will use BAAP as a trading tool rest of my life. That's what I will do. So take care, guys. If you are interested to learn binary option, you guys are most welcome in Binary Alpha. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.